Okay, Mr. Olson, we're going to go ahead and go to item number G, City Manager comments and update on city operations, please.
Thank you, Mayor. There are 3 comments I have today. The first one is just a notification to the council and the public that tomorrow, Wednesday, August 12th, we will have our second Let's Talk Corpus Christi meeting. It will be from 6 to 7 o'clock at the Broadmoor Senior Center, which is on Tarleton Street. And we're looking forward to that event. The second point I wanted to make this morning is that our summer reading program has been extraordinarily successful this year. We've had 373 programs with over 16,000 people participating. During the months of June and part of July, we had 79,000 books checked out for the summer reading program. And we've had 132,000 visitors to the library system during those 2 months of time. Those numbers seem awfully significant to me. So it's been a real good program this summer. And then the third thing I wanted to mention this morning was our water quality. You know, we had a boil order here a couple of weeks ago. We have continued to work on identifying that problem and to resolve it. To this point in time, we have not been able to specifically find the cause of the problem. We're 100% convinced that it's a point source contamination. In other words, it's something from outside of our system getting into the system. The most likely culprit is the backflow from a well in the vicinity of the bad samples that we received. Just last week we found 6 more unregistered wells within a block or 2 of that area. So it's an ongoing challenge for us. I have authorized under emergency conditions the installation of backflow prevention devices. The city will do a comprehensive contract to put backflow prevention devices on all wells. And then back bill the cost of that to those that have not already paid to put it on. So we're moving ahead with that. As with many things the city does, there's always complications. One of those complications is that a backflow prevention device will reduce the pressure going into the home. And under TCEQ regulations, the pressure has to be a certain level going into the home. And in some areas in the Flower Bluff area, we have identified that the pressures are too low. So in order to install backflow prevention devices, we've also got to figure out a way to boost the pressure in that area so that we maintain all of the being in compliance with all of the regulations. At any rate, we are moving forward with all of that. We're not wasting any time. We're moving ahead to get all of that done. And while wells are the most likely source of the contamination, they are not the only potential source of the contamination, and so we are also moving to eliminate all other potential sources of the problem. So we're moving on multiple fronts right now, trying to address the entire spectrum of the problem. So far, so good, but still a lot of work ahead of us. And that's all I had this morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olson. Really appreciate the update.